Yo, welcome back to another Frostborn video. So see me chilling here. So in this video, guys, I'll be showing you how to enter the North Zone, the basic equipments that you need. So you need the level 1 gear and hatchets, 40 meat, and water. That's all you need. You can bring a random axe and pickaxe, the basics. You can bring that just to if you by mistake you went ahead and chop a random tree, then you have the default small pickaxe, or sorry, hatchet that you could use. So let's go ahead and enter the zone on the map here. That's the northern zone. You can scroll up there. Go ahead and that's through the Jotunheim gate. Go ahead and go to the red zone or the yellow zone, but I'll go to the red zone first. So first thing first, you'd find a campfire. Boom. And kill the mobs around you. Go ahead and kill this wolf here. And go ahead and call out the meat. And yeah, so it's basically easy. You can tap on your target to highlight the mob that you want to kill. Deal damage. Bada boom. So you see me without a bow class because that is a level class, so I need the battle points to enter the northern zone. So yeah, let's go ahead and kill this mob here, and then we're going to cut down the maple tree. So once you cut down the maple tree, go ahead and go back to the campfire, but also remember to always drink water and eat meat. Go ahead and cut down the tree here. Bada boom. Go right back to the campfire. Always top off your water and food intake. So the snow, it's windy and stuff, so it basically depletes your water, your thirst level, and hunger level. So always watch that. And it's good to always travel on a mount to get faster to your location. So I thought you could use the dragon hail here to basically fire hail or whatever it's named, to prevent from getting thirst fast, but it's only when the storm is over. So yeah, top off your health, and you can also use the bolas to trap them and keep them on place to kill them. So you have the bow, and as you can see, a frost bow. That's a blue bow that I'm using. You can see there. And ensure to always have your meat on top right there, and your water. Go ahead and chop down the maple tree and get this other maple tree here. Kill that mob right there. Easy, bada boom. Chop down the tree. Yeah, so this is the easiest way to get maple, and this is the best way, free to play way to get maples to upgrade your walls to stone. And once you have a stone base, it's much harder to break into your base. People tend to not care much about their base, which is the most important thing in Frostborn. They have good gear, but their base is like trash. So you need to upgrade your walls. If you get raided, then you don't have to complain about all your stuff being looted. So once you have a stronger wall, it would take a more stronger pickaxe and more time to get through to your loots. And your loots is the most important aspect in the game. So go ahead and mount real quick. Go ahead and top off there. And yeah, we'll also be visiting the yellow zone to get more what it's called, maple. Yeah, more maple. So just a disclaimer, I wouldn't recommend you to go to the red zone immediately like how I did. I did it because once there's a season and people are barely going to be in the north zone, so it's kind of clear. And I would also recommend you to go to the fire. Stop at a fireplace to get that boost. Then you could chop down the maple tree. Prevent going in that red circle there. It could attract a lot of mobs here. I almost died, I'm not gonna lie. And try to get away. There's one archer left. Always watch your thirst and water level. Bada boom. Yeah, so pretty much that would be the case. You know, go to the campfire, you know, back to the campfire and scout for maple trees. Go ahead and chop this down. When you chop down the maple tree, you go back to the campfire to, you see that little fire icon. Once it's at, I think it's 6, then you can get on the mount and yeah, get on the mount at the fireplace, then explore and see if you see any other trees. Look at that tree right there, and try to not aggro a lot of mobs. If you're aggroing a lot of mobs, you can kill the closest to the tree. Try to not waste your ability by letting them unfollow you. Then you could chop down the trees and continue this process. It's pretty simple in the northern zone. This is the free-to-play way, as I stated before. So basically, you could also bring, as you can see, I have a potion speed pot. Use the speed pot and try to not lose durability on your blue gear, so you could just enter into multiple zone over and over, and you could get a lot of maple tree. Then you could turn those maple logs into maple plank, and yeah, continue the process. Build up your wall to stone, so you don't have to spend a dime on the game. So this is the most free-to-play way you can do it. Yeah, so this is the most free-to-play way that you could do the northern zone. Go ahead and mount one more time. Yeah, so do not delete your water bottles. You could use those in the rain catcher to fill it up back. Try to avoid those explodey things. Let's go ahead and chop this down. Bada boom. Go ahead and exit. Ensure that you clear the chests before you exit, so that the zone has reset. That's the most easiest way to not waste time to get back in the same zone, because you will eventually need a new zone. So yeah, as you can see here, quite a decent amount of maple logs. Go ahead and enter the red zone here, and yeah, you could just continue the process, you know, re-enter a new zone, but I won't risk it in the red zone. And I will, a disclaimer, basically bring back your maple logs, so that in case you die, because even those as you can see, keep your distance while killing the mobs. Even those mobs can one-shot you, so you could just to be safe, bring back your maple logs back to the base to not die with the logs, so that someone loots your body, take all your hard work away. So I would recommend you to empty your bag at your base. Yeah, so this is just for video purposes. And I wouldn't recommend you always going to the red zone, although it has more maple, but it is profitable. But you could get PvP in that zone, and you could lose a lot of stuff. If you have a lot of stuff on you, you can lose that, or you can lose your precious blue weapons if you're free to play. And if you're struggling, if you're at a certain level in the game, you don't have to worry about gear and durability, then it's fine to randomly go to zones and, you know, and stuff like that. But always mount to get around faster, because on your mount, mount runs faster than how you would normally run on feet. So that's a good tip. So yeah, and you can also you don't have to fight every mob. You can always run away. So by run away, I see 2 maple trees here. So go ahead and chop those down. Bada boom. And And let's get this one here. Boom. So as you can see, it's a good amount of maples. Yeah, that's the spirit. And basically, I would recommend you to go back to the base. I'll tell you once more, because if you die with this amount of maples, man, you won't come back to see it. Once if someone is in the zone, you won't come back to see the maples there. Alright, so I'm going back straight home and go ahead and drop this off in my base. So it was a good run. As you can see, good amount of maples. That's a lot of maples. That's a lot of planks too. So that's a W run. Yeah, so this is how you do the North Zone free to play and not dying in the zone, because that's a rookie move to make, to die in the zone with such juicy maple. Yeah, so hope you guys like the tips that I shared in this video. It was random tips, and yeah, I hope you guys like the gameplay. Hope you guys like the video, and yeah, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, hope you guys love the video. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. See you guys. Peace.